Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Oh, look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, goodness. Whoa. No, no, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Phoenix. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And you know, for Boston, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Porzingis. Bill Barton is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Horford. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well. That doesn't make them friends. Oh, man. Hard to contain Bill when he has those hops. I mean, leaping over the defense for a jam.
Ball stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Stolen by Smart. Wide open look. Basket counts.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, what a great look to set him up.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. No good from outside. Celtics on offense. It's a three-point game. Horford the pass to Bryant. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. Martin with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Washington no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Porzingis with the steal. Beal with it. Now guarded by Smart, and the shot goes in.
Known for being a knockdown shooter, Bill has great confidence in his ability to connect from the mid-range.
Smart passes to Tatum. Shoots over Kuzma. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Now here's Beal. Great D that time from Tatum.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Down kicks to Horford. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum from outside the arc. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 5. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Going against a conference opponent, one that outplayed them head-to-head last season, a chance for payback.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Beal taking his time here. Top of the key jumper, no good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Smart on the wing. No good on the 3. Wizards trail by 4. Beal gets a wide open look, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. He has 6.
An all-around player. Kuzma's very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Celtics answer.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Anthony. How he performed last season. Averaged about 13 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
I would too. The defensive ability, the energy, the tenacity. He's the whole package.
Ham up top. Pass to Johnson. Anthony against Davis. To the middle. Cousins inside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Morris. And Anthony sends it back.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins. Skilled at spotting the open man.
Morris inside. Covered by Lamb. On the wing, Johnson. There's the dish to Anthony.
2 minutes.
Cousins with a screen for Anthony. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 6. Anthony drives in. Williams finds Lamb. Anthony in the corner. There's the drive. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Assisted by
A talented interior scorer for Hachimura. It's about getting ideal positioning to go on the run.
It's Anthony with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First team
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the first one at the line is good. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for the Celtics. Okogie comes in for Jeremy Lamb. So Anthony nails both of them.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Morris passes to Davis. And Anthony sends it back.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And there's the pass to Okogie. Back to Anthony. He dishes it to Williams. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Morris kicks to Kispert. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 6. Johnson, the pass to Okogie. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Davis. Out to Morris. Over Williams. And another miss by Washington. Johnson outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very...
Fans, your Celtics answer.
Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football.
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, is what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Boston making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. Then for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avdia. And it's Will Barton in for Davis. Both good from the line that time. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity. And let's see the stat sheet here on Bradley Beal. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 31 points a game last year, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Washington. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, flat out. I mean, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Smart passes to Cousins. Back to Smart. Inside. That's tipped. Beal with the steal. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And finished off by Beal.
Oh, look at the quick instincts of Beal. They're just fantastic. He does a super job of leaking out that time in transition.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Horford with a screen on Kuzma. Tatum dishes to Horford.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Beal. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
That's how you average 30 a game. Beal scoring with the bump.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
That's just elite defense by Smart, seizing the opportunity and taking it the other way.
Beal against Brown. Outside Beal. 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. And that one goes long.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they need to show some more aggression.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Beal. Pulls from the top of the key. And they hit it back. And stolen by Tatum. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Barton. And he can't stop the run as he misses. In the corner. Tatum with it. And the rejection by Gafford. Another shot. Here's Williams. And finally they hit one. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Johnson comes in for Jason Tatum. Miami's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Anthony subbed in for Marcus Smart. And then for Washington, Hachimura is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Monte Morris subbed in for Will Barton. Beal with it. Williams picks him up. And another miss by Washington.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Williams. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Anthony on the wing. He takes it in. 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Bradley Beal is second.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Beal from long range in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
He's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Morris against Anthony. To the paint. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Morris finds Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Abdias checked in for the Wizards. Davis comes in for Beal. Celtics leading by 5.
All right, fans, that was the Celtics dance.
The drive by Anthony. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Morris passes to Davis. From 10 feet out, rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Johnson inside. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wizards trail by 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Off the left rim and out. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Outside, Davis. Drives to the hoop. Williams with the block. And so is Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Welcome, everyone.
Taking a look here now at Boston, they've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They were kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. It's a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
And now let's take a look at our featured game tonight. At the half, an advantage for the Boston Celtics. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Boston leading by 9. So on the floor for Washington. Bradley Beal is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And there's Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Barton drives in. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass. Porzingis has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Wizards. In the corner, Tatum with it. Shoots over Kuzma. The kick out to Tatum. Moves back up. And it's blocked.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
It's Beal on the wing. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Tatum, and the rejection by Gafford. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Beal's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now, we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think was extra special.
Yeah, Brad got to start for Team Durant. He's close friends with Jason Tatum. Real star mentor with Jason. Both growing up in St. Louis, incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Beal from long range, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Outside Williams. Back to Smart. Now here's Tatum. 15 points in the game. Horford with a screen on Kuzma. 6 to shoot. And a dunk by Horford.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Beal from long range gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Tatum on the wing. And stolen by Kuzma. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Robert Williams.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Beal finds Kuzma. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
Davis is checked in for the Wizards.
Looking now at the numbers for Washington. Last season's performance for him averaged about 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
The offense, I mean, for the second unit is built around his ability to score. He usually delivers.
Tatum on the wing. But Trey, good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Gafford sets the pick for Beal. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Anthony comes in for Smart. Hachimura is checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Will Barton. From the arc. A rebound by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown dishes to Johnson. Back to Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Anthony, the pass to Cousins. It's stolen by Davis, and that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Wizards, Kisper's checked in for Porzingis, and Morris subbed in for Bradley Beal.
Monte Morris.
Wizards trail by 5. Morris outside. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. Outside, Davis. Out to Morris. All sorts of time. And the shot goes down.
Facilitating from the inside. And that could be a valuable asset for any offense.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Anthony with the drive. Good work there as it goes. Anthony's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level. And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Hachimura kicks to Davis. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. He can't hit that time. Celtics leading by 3. Anthony dishes to Johnson. There's Brown with the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Avdia, the pass to Morris. Morris with the screen for Kispert. Going inside. And the dunk by Kispert.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Anthony down low. He's against Hachimura. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Al Horford, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And a switcher also for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kispert. Here's Davis, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Wizards shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night, and they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Anthony against Morris. Right side, Williams. Shoots over Gafford. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Wizards lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And it's sent back by Horford. Beal against Smart. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for a minute.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
There's Kuzma. The 9-footer's on the mark. Kuzma's got the lead back up to 1 now for the Wizards. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Williams finds Johnson. Over in the corner, Brown. Rocket 6. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Beal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Outside, Beal over Williams. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss many of those.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right. Look who's coming on onto the court.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. This was a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Our
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Williams kicks to Horford. Pass to Smart. They get a hand on it. Martin with it. Picked up by Brown. In transition, here come the Wizards. Shakes them. Barton, no luck. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
That free throw good from Brown.
A player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
And that one, good. Now it's a 3-point Celtic lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Celtics leading by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Determining Brown's ceiling, I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. He may have already exceeded expectations.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Smart goes in, and slam dunk by Smart.
As you can see, Smart has put in the time to refine his shots off the dribble.
Wizards trail by 5. Here's Barton. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Takes the 13-footer. Here's Gafford. Williams with the block.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
He had a nice open look right there. And that's 15 points for Jaylen Brown.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over the stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct, greater security, and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I tell you this, the players are here to entertain, and not as punching.
Brown finds Horford. In the corner, Tatum with it. The teardrop falls in. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
I love the touch from Tatum right there. The floater isn't easy. He makes it look second nature.
To the left wing. Here's Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Tatum draws the double on the wing. Brown. Outside Williams. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And he's had more dunks in this game than you can count. The D has looked like they're just standing still. He keeps blowing by him and finishing with that highlight reel material.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Smart. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Jason Tatum.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate action.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Barton, no luck. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Brown, good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Morris, Williams with the block. Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Hopefully, from an offensive standpoint as well, they were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Get a toe, get my way up, get on coat. I'm the big, did you go? If I touch it, then it's cold.